Good girl.
Haley Weinman and her dog Willow had just moved into the neighborhood of Gary Station in West Lethbridge when one day Willow came into the house gagging and choking. The dog had ingested some foxtail weeds and she was rushed to the vet quickly after.
The vet actually told us we were the fourth case to come in that night, and they quoted us originally at almost $1,000, $980 I think it was. We ended up paying a bit less because it wasn't as serious of a case as they had expected. So we paid just over $500.
Staff from Park Pet Hospital told Bridge City News that if a dog ingests foxtail weeds, it can go into the tonsils in the mouth and get stuck in the nostrils.
So it can end up going further into the body if it's not addressed right away. It can even go into like the internal organs or even the brain if it's left for a long period of time. And then, like I said, it can go into the skin as well. So even a dog just walking can get it into their paw, and then that can lead to like an abscess or skin irritation, which then needs to be addressed.
Dennis Chinner lives in Paradise Canyon, and he says there's a huge problem with foxtail weeds in the area.
If I own a lot in the city and it's unsightly, I get a letter, right? So why doesn't the developer get a letter? Why doesn't the city maintain their own property? And that's the frustrating point to me as a taxpayer, is we blame it all on funding. Well, to me, it's not a funding issue.
The City of Lethbridge says they try to keep up on the removal of foxtail weeds on public property, but they are reminding residents on private property to remove the weeds themselves.
The interesting thing is, with the dry weather we've had, it's actually been able to outgrow the grass and stuff. So we're seeing it develop faster, and sometimes it's on places that we whippersnip and deal with in a different timely manner, set on the prioritization within the city. It gets a chance to develop more. So we've been missing a little bit of it. We keep working on trying to deal with the mature type of grass.
Weinman says this is a citywide problem, and the main goal of the petition is to create awareness so that another dog owner doesn't encounter the same situation she did. For Bridge City News, I'm Micah Quinn.